thank the Lord for our mom's life, and thank you all for coming to celebrate with us. And I want to honor the Lord and our Lord Jesus, our Messiah, and I want to honor Mom. And this is a celebration of her beautiful life. And out of the brokenness of her childhood, she was on a journey with the Lord, seeking Him for answers and seeking Him. And she writes about this journey in her books. And we, her children, also have been on a journey of our own because we were affected by her brokenness. And that drew us to the Lord. And we all have learned so much about the God's love and forgiveness and His ability to, the way He can do the impossible. Nothing is impossible with Him. So I celebrate her amazing life today. There is a verse, God, I've got these little phrases here, and the amazing life is that she brought beauty out of, the Lord brought beauty out of her ashes, like He does with all of us. We all have brokenness in different ways, and that's our journey to receive God's love and His healing and His restoration, and then to love others and bring that to them in our own life, to bring it to the people we come across every day. And there's a story a lot of you are probably familiar with, the story of Joseph and how his brothers sold him into slavery into Egypt. He was beloved of his father, and they were jealous and they wanted to get rid of him. And then he was unjustly thrown into prison by his owner, and he had to stay in the prison for a long time. And through all that, God trained him and taught him, and then He raised him up to be next to Pharaoh, and he was instrumental in saving a lot of people from starvation. And I just share this because there's a verse in this story that I use so many times. When Joseph met his brothers again, he tells them that what they did for evil to him, God meant it for good, and He turned it around. That's right. And he used Joseph as a second to Pharaoh to prepare for the great famine and save many people from starvation. So this verse, God took what the enemy meant for evil and He turns it for good, is what God did in my mom's life and what He did in our lives. And He takes the hard places, the hardness, the hurts, and all the regrets, and if we give it to Him, if we turn to Him, He will make something beautiful out of it. And this is what is a story, a pattern in our whole family. And really it's a story in the whole family of God. because we all have been through hard things. It's with Mom, her childhood was very difficult because her mother died when she was 2.5, and she was old enough to realize there was someone very important missing, but she didn't know why, and she didn't understand it. And so all her life she was seeking God for answers, and after a while, as she kept seeking him, he brought that peace to her, and her life became such a beautiful expression of love and giving to others. So I just wanted to honor her today, and thank you all so much for coming to celebrate with us. And if anyone else would like to speak, and please feel free